Welcome to a whole new adventure within the Milky Way galaxy and beyond. Welcome to Mass Effect Adventum.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 3 of our Mass Effect RPG. I'm so excited, so happy to be here again with all of you. Real quick, before we get officially started, I have to say props to all of you because I've been re-listening to the episodes, and honestly, you guys make this freaking awesome. So you guys are the best.
And mad props to Naeem because just the work on each of our characters'
Yeah,
voices is so
100%.
distinct. And it's so
You
great.
made me sound real cool.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you sound so good, and I sound like a Turian. It's so great.
We'll expect more. Cool. Voice changes.
Yes. But with that, we're going to pick up where we left off. This is episode 3, The Rubicon's Legacy. This is taking place immediately after episode 2. If you guys remember, you had successfully stormed the asteroid base of the pirates and rescued the scientists? I don't really know. I guess we'll have to figure that out. As the Rubicon leaves the asteroid field behind, all of you are in the Rubicon's main hull, the kind of area, and anyone who wants to have kept their spacesuits on is welcome to, but my assumption is at this point everyone has taken them off. So if that's not the case, raise your hand and I'll be like, aha, you're in a spacesuit. Otherwise, everyone's kind of there in this group. It is the 5 of you. It is Xylo is flying the ship, so he's up in the cockpit, but your 2 new passengers are also there with you. This is the female Solarian scientist and the human male scientist. The female's name was Zolan, and the male scientist's name was Gunter Hertzberg. They also have a case. This is a strange kind of, I believe it was black, onyx-like case that Volk Kirk, I believe, had picked up.
Yes.
And the female Solarian.
Be careful with it. Be careful with it. Put it down. Gently. Gently.
I understand this is precious cargo, but what exactly are the contents of this?
Put it down. Now.
I will do so, but don't tell me what to do again.
She just stares at you.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Pardon my friends. Let us show you some hospitality. May I perform a quick medical scan to check if you are harmed in any way? Just make sure that everything is all right?
Yes, of course. Of course.
She doesn't even look over in Valor's vicinity. She's just focused on Volk Kirk, who's holding this case. Because you have not put it down yet?
Oh, I put it down.
Okay.
I put it down.
Good. Who is in charge here?
Go ahead and, Valor, go ahead and do a... Well, you say that you're going to do a medical scan.
Right.
What is it that you actually want to do?
Just quick scan with my Omni tool kind of over them.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Sweet. So I'm going to do that.
Sure,
And
do your medicine.
Okay, cool. 9 plus 8, 17.
Okay. You scan. Everything seems to be fine. The human male has a few bruised ribs. What looks like perhaps some sort of wound sustained in some sort of event. You can only assess so much from by looking at him, but he was in captivity. Makes sense. The female Solarian is very calm, healthy. They're all fine. The one thing that you notice is the human male's heart rate is somewhat elevated.
I want to go flirt with him to calm him down and get more information out of him.
Sure, let's do it. Okay.
I think Malovia sees that he's kind of like I think she kind of reads that he's kind of on edge too.
Yeah.
Compared to his Solarian female scientist friend, and so I think she's just gonna kind of go flirt, calm down this guy, get him to trust her.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll for me, please.
Okay.
My name or my mind immediately goes to Edge of the Empire systems. Like, where's charm? And it's like it's not on here. Go ahead and roll your diplomacy on this.
Yeah, there really isn't a charm. Oh, that's a 10.
And that's. Do you have any ranks in diplomacy?
Oh no, yeah, I added my bonus
Oh, you did.
to
Okay.
it. Yeah.
10. What do you say?
Are you all right? Could I? Listen, you here. So take a seat. She gestures towards the chair, and she starts to open up her flask and hand it to him. Here, this will help take the edge off, I assume.
He takes a moment. He looks at the flask. He looks at the Solarian scientist. He looks at the box. He looks back at you and the flask. Back at the box, and just goes. Thank you. And he goes to drink it and then stops, and then I guess I'm gonna have him roll for it. So you did just offer him. He was like right about to drink it and goes, I shouldn't. I guess I.
All right, just anything to help.
And he kind of like looks as he hands it back to you to see if you drink it.
Yeah, I'll drink it. Yeah.
You see that there's like visibly pissed now. The Solarian scientist. This is Zolan.
Who is in charge here? Tell me, who is in charge?
Well, why are you asking?
I need to know who to talk to get us out of here.
What do you need to know?
Why did it take you so long and we need to go? This cargo is more important than all of you. It's more important than you. It's more important than you. It's more important...
And then she looks, finally now acknowledging that Valor is here.
Can I read it to what's going on?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
You're going to roll your investigate on this.
Damn it. Okay, come on. It's 8.
All you see is 2 Solarians staring at each other.
Oh God.
I want to say
He's in charge.
and point her direction kind of towards the commander.
Can you roll for me, please? Can you do
Roll.
Can you do
well,
your
no.
concentration on this?
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. It's a 2.
She completely ignores that you've pointed off in the direction of Commander Nickens.
Well, Gunther, was it? You've got some.
I just kind of turn to the other scientist.
I noticed you got some bruises, some minor lacerations. We should get some Medi-Gel on those. Could be very serious. Could be quite serious. Let's just get those looked at right away.
Yes, serious. You're right. You're right. And he starts to kind of like get up, and she just puts a hand out to stop him.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm a technician.
What?
Okay, now roll your bluff.
Damn it.
With a disadvantage.
Damn it.
Oh.
Disadvantage is.
You're gonna roll twice,
two.
and you're gonna take the
Right.
worst.
I think she just had a little sip and then she's just kind of like,
Just
Come
spits it
on.
out. What?
what?
Oh,
What are you doing?
come on. It's a 3.
Oh, sorry.
She gets uncomfortably close up to your face. Her big Solarian eyes are now almost right up to you, and they're kind of searching within, looking past almost your eyes into the very essence of your being.
Yes. Well,
You're sweating
yes.
already.
So,
He is, isn't he?
might I get some assistance here?
Excuse me, Zolan, is there something we can help you with? I believe you were talking about the importance of this box.
Yes.
I mean, our good friend Valor here is quite interesting himself, but you were expressing the importance of this box.
At the mention of the box, she stops.
Yes, the box. Without...
As she kind of walks over, she gives one kind of glance back at Valor.
I just want to mouth the word thank you.
We're going to talk later.
She moves closer to the box,
This is...
As she approaches it, you can see that there's just a strange infatuation with how she's talking about it.
Yes, this is most important. This is almost a lifetime's worth of work, all in one small container.
Does this have anything to do with maybe propelling the ship to a different galaxy?
Go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
Do your diplomacy on this as well.
Oh, that's pretty damn good.
I thought you had pretty bad.
I do have a bad
Yeah,
diplomacy.
Yeah, you have a really
But
bad.
I rolled a 17, but
Okay.
with a -3.
Sure.
So I got a 14.
So it probably came out in your head as a question, but it comes more out as like, "This is a propulsion." It's just kind of.
Yes, well, it's all for working for the project. Yes, yes.
Can I try to ask the same question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and do your diplomacy.
It is 17 plus. I have really high diplomacy. It is. Yeah, the 29.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Dang.
Hold on. Wow.
You asked literally the exact same thing again.
Oh, finally, someone intelligent.
I just. Solarians.
She approaches you.
Ah, I see you have a mind for science.
Oh, I love science, but I'm more interested in what's in your box.
I'm gonna have her roll. Oops. Don't take the computer with me.
I see that you're the one person here with a sound mind on their shoulders. Let us secure the box and continue our way back to the base, and perhaps you and I will find a moment to allow myself to tell you everything about it. But not in front of everyone here. There are leaks.
Leaks? Like what do you mean by leaks?
Another later. Yes, for the ship. It's for the ship. Yes, we need to get this back immediately. I'm sorry, I believe he said that you were in charge.
Are you looking at him or me?
She's looking at
Oh,
him,
okay.
but he said, Valor said that
Right.
Commander Nickens is in charge, but she's just staring now back at.
I'm in the corner looking really preoccupied with my Omni tool. It's fun.
Is there some?
Can you roll your hide for me, please?
Someone.
Hide in plain sight.
Okay. There's a 23.
Oh, she kind of looks off in that direction, and it's like you've disappeared.
He said he
Why are you so concerned for him? Is some type of history between you two?
perhaps no history.
You know,
Besides
when
the history
someone-
of perhaps our people.
You know, when someone lies, they look down and not straight at the person. So I know you're lying.
Yes, your human micro-expressions.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, let me ask then again. Are you the commander of this ship?
Yes.
You blinked your eyes multiple times. That means that
I
you're
looked straight at you,
but
though.
you're uncertain.
Would you rather me just stare at you and say yes? I know you Solarians. Not saying as a disrespect or anything like that. I know
It's normally how
you're-
disrespectful statements start.
I know, but I'm not saying it in a disrespectful way. I'm trying not to say it in a disrespectful way. What I'm saying, I know your anatomy is different from my anatomy, so maybe
Yes, basic biology.
right.
This is kind of awkward.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. He is the captain of this ship.
Yes.
You were sent to rescue us, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yes. And we did. We
Yes.
completed the mission, and we are taking you back to the Rubicon.
We're taking you back to the Janus Collective headquarters. We are on the Rubicon.
Excellent.
what I
Well,
meant.
why are we wasting time? Let us go.
Where's Xylo's in the pilot seat, right?
He's in the pilot seat. As all
Thankfully.
this is kind of happening, the comms to the ship turn on. Captain, Commander, Commander.
Right.
Are you also a captain? Is he a captain? If he is really... can you come up here, please? I have something really important that you need to see.
Okay. Well, I'll be on my way.
Let Xylo
He
know.
leaves though the comm thing on. That went well. Man, I really hope. Yeah, this will be fine. No one noticed I fired that.
Xylo.
That was.
Go ahead.
Let Xylo know that was very reckless.
Well, obviously, yeah, I'll let him know.
Is the column still on?
Yep, he's left it on.
Xylo, that was extremely reckless.
We can still hear you.
We could
You just hear it click off.
So I just make my way up there.
Valor, I believe I may have accidentally taken some damage during that last fight. Could you please meet me in the medical bay? And perhaps you could help me out with my injuries alone.
Yes, of course, the medical bay. Away from this, of course, absolutely.
Okay. So Valor and Malovia go to the medical bay. Commander Nickens goes to the cockpit, the bridge. What does Jazeera and Volkirk do?
I'm just going to stay inside of here and keep an eye. I just want to make. I always want to have an eye on this black box.
Sure.
Because I'm really wanting someone to open it.
Sure.
So I'm just waiting to see if the Solarian or the human will.
Get up and use the restroom so I can open it.
Yes. So I'm just gonna sit here and
Okay.
watch the box.
So you're sitting and watching. You're sitting and watching, as you guys are heading to the medical bay. Dr. Gunter Hertzberg. Oh yes, the medical bay. Good idea. You said that you needed to bandage me up. I guess.
Gunter, I'm so sorry. Actually, it looks like my scans were off the first time. Totally incorrect. I very much apologize. It appears you're completely fine, completely normal.
Can you roll your bluff for me, please?
Oh my gosh, you're not gonna heal this man!
Later. His wounds aren't serious. Bluff. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Just a flesh.
18.
Oh yeah, no, Yes. If the scans say, I guess I'll tough it up. And you see him kind of like hobble over.
Well, I'll say Malovia hands him, she just kind of quietly just hands him her flask as the two of them go off, like.
And he drinks it. He
Great.
goes for it. Okay. So let me do this real quick. Commander Nickens, you reach the bridge.
Yep.
Xylo's there, just tapping away. Oh, Commander, good, you're here. I'm assuming that everything is fine with the crew, yeah?
Yeah, we've got what we needed from down there.
Great. So we should just all put this down in our
Put my hand on
reports
his
for
shoulder.
mission success. We did it.
I put my hand on his shoulder.
Sure.
Xylo,
Sir.
you've said that you've been highly trained and you've had years of experience flying a brigade like this, or ship like this, I mean. And yet...
First time live fire. I did say that.
Okay. It could have been handled much differently than how we had to do, or go down and fix the problem. It's fine. Everyone survived. But that can't happen again.
All right, can you roll for me?
Okay.
Can you do your diplomacy on this?
It's 18.
You just don't hear anything at first. He's a very talkative person, so you've picked up on the fact that him being quiet in this moment is reflecting on what you're saying. Yes, I'm sorry. I will do better.
Xylo, I like you already. We just met, but I've already liked you. But
Yeah, I like you too. I was just gonna say, like, this is, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's precaution for everyone here
Yep.
that can't happen again.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So what did you have to tell me? You called me up here to inform me about something.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So that we have a problem.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't want to jump to conclusions. It might not be a problem. I mean, I would probably qualify it as a problem, but that's why I wanted to call you up here. And he motions your direction to one of the terminal, or one of the sensors. And at the next, he's kind of moving towards a mass effect relay to jump out of this sector, and there is what looks like a small fleet of ships, probably 3-4, but they are around the mass effect relay.
So say that again, like 4.
There's like 4 ships. Your ship, the Rubicon, is picked up on sensors that there is the mass effect relay, which is where it always is in this particular area of the galaxy. But around this mass effect relay is a small contingent of ships.
Okay. Have you done any communications with these ships to try to figure out what's going on?
No. I figured that's. I mean, you or probably Jaizira. She seems like she's the most probably confident person out of the group.
Sure. We're all pretty confident, but
Yeah, but it's like everyone's confident, and then she's like, I'm gonna like snap my fingers and have like beams to get everyone's energy. Like that's like a little bit confident more than you guys were like all talking in the hangar. And,
oh, you were listening.
well, yeah, that was we were there. That's how she. Anyways, I mean, you, her. I mean, maybe the Turian. I'd say definitely not the Krogan.
You're going off tangent from what I asked. Did you haven't communicated with them at all?
No.
Can you open any comms with them?
Oh, now.
Yes, now.
Yeah, absolutely. And he flips a couple switches. You're on.
Oh, so it just went, okay. Hello there. I did not expect. Hey,
He flips. Don't worry. Same thing I do. You see him like go, and he flips the things up. Same thing I do. If I just mess up, I just hang up and I call back again. So hold on.
why did you hang up? Okay, turn it back on.
I'll count you in.
Right.
You know what you're gonna say?
Just count to 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and he flips it back on.
Excuse me, whomever you are that is blocking the mass relay. You're in our way to go into the mass relay and use it to jump off. May I ask who you are?
This is Alliance Reconnaissance Team. This is Captain Sherman speaking. Who is this?
This is Commander Nickens.
This is not an Alliance vessel that we're detecting.
Yes. Why do you need to know if it is Alliance? We have an Alliance member here. That is me.
Can you please transmit your operating codes?
Sure. And how do I give it to
You can plug it in.
Okay,
yeah.
I plug it in.
Yeah, you can give him access. Go ahead and roll for me, though, for this. Because you are naturally... So, actually, let me ask you a question. Are you providing your N7 credentials, or are you submitting your Spectre status credentials?
As a Spectre.
Okay. So, can you do me a favor and roll...
Flouse on him.
Yeah, where is Intimidate on this?
16.
So you just kind of...
You see it.
I need to get this checked out.
No, you don't have to. I mean, we could just go and move forward.
Just continue your approach, but I just need to... Just give me a minute to clear this.
Fine. Zylo, can you move the ship forward as they check my credentials?
Yeah. Okay, great. That's why we called you up here. I mean, I don't know why I said we. It's just me, but
Can you also open comms to everybody that could hear?
yeah, absolutely. Flips another switch.
It seems we may have an issue. It may not be an issue, everyone. There seems to be a few ships that are flying near the masseffect relay. We're handling it, so there's no threat yet. So, just wanted to let you all know.
Let me ask you something, Gunther. Gunther?
He's like mid.
Is this this box that's so precious? Is it legal? How many people know about this? How important is it to other people?
Are you trying to ask nicely, or are you trying to ask, dare I say, intimidately?
How important is this to other people?
Intimidating.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say it again.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, dang.
It's a little bit of like good cop, bad cop situation right now. Because he had a little bit of a good cop situation with Malovia, and you could see that you could tell that even though it was like the strange, there was a little bit of calming factor that you had to him in your engagement. Nice. And he has his moment at ease, and then you're just like, oh, is this important to him? Where is she? And he, look, no, it's very important. It's not. It's a. What do you want to know?
What is it?
You rolled a nat 20. I hate you.
Wow.
This could be valuable information for any ships trying to intercept us. We know that we arrived to rescue you, but we don't know how many other people were trying to get to you before us.
This isn't really a piece of equipment. It's more of a long-term policy or a long-term plan to allow us to like travel through space. The thing is, like, look, humans, it's like we won't make it across the next galaxy in any sort of single lifetime. So we're focusing on technology that will, preserve us, cryostasis. But there's also other things that we need to do to like keep a ship running while everyone is in cryostasis. Otherwise, you have people who are going to be, living out their entire lives making sure the ship is safe. And so, you need to create and figure out a way to control these massive amounts of migration ships that we're planning. And so, well, we went out and we sought help where we thought we could find it, and here, and he just kind of like gets shocked and falls down to the ground, as you see.
I reach for my battle hammer.
Sure.
God.
He just ready, whatever.
What
Sure. You
is
see,
going on?
it's Yolan, the female Solarian
Was it
scientist.
Yolan or Zolan?
Zolan, sorry. It's Zolan Yazi. So I'm getting those. Whoop. She has a stun. She's like stunned him.
Yes, I'm sorry. He seemed to need medical attention. The best thing I could do is just knock him out until
Or
he
shock
is
him?
safe for proper medical care.
She goes and she does like go to like take care of him, right? It's not like she just like leaves him on the ground. She's immediately puts her thing away and is going to kind of prop him up against something.
Oh, I'm so this is too much for you.
It seems like what he was saying was too much for you.
I agree.
I don't think you wanted him to say any of that, but we got it out of him, and I don't know why you're trying to keep it a secret. We know that the Janus Collective is trying to move to a different galaxy. Why is this so secretive to you? Why? I understand your life's work, but we are trying to deliver this to the Janus Collective. What? Why are you? What is with the defense?
May I also add that in speaking with her, she told me that it was very much a secret. And she said she would talk to me about it later, but because I don't trust her, I decided to reveal that.
I see. It seems that my trust was misplaced.
As was mine.
She just continues to like take care of Gunter.
So, we just got a lot of information out of him.
But there's
We're-
only one of her and two of us.
You can tell us
Her back is to you. She's completely ignored you, and she's focusing on her person. But continue to talk. Yeah.
what's your connection to the Valor? It seems like you
I'm
two
sorry,
have a
what is a
history.
Valor?
The other Solarian.
Oh, you're Solarian. I dare say if you haven't quite figured it out, it's not for me to ruin the surprise. It makes sense that he's here. There is a place for him in the collective.
I don't understand.
I doubt you would.
She goes back to Gunter.
Well, the box is safe.
It is. Thank you. You have done well. I'll be sure to put that in my report.
Can I do...
I don't like.
I don't know
like
what
her.
this would be. Can I, like, push her out of the way and, like, get to the... the case?
Yeah, she's actually over here. So the case is wherever you put out, like in the. I'm
Let's put it
assuming
out,
it's in
yeah.
the middle.
So she has her back turned to the case?
Yep.
Can I do a sneak to open the case?
Sure. Go ahead and do your stealth for me, please. She will do her spot.
Oh, God, I got a 2.
Without even turning around, she's like,
I wouldn't approach that if I were you. Like I said, it's very,
she again, never turning around.
very valuable. Very
How did
important.
she even see?
I'm curious to see how you have planned to have the Janus Collective run itself while its people are in stasis. I am a Krogan of science.
I say that sarcastically.
It doesn't come off as sarcastic because you're a Krogan.
Yeah, exactly.
So go ahead and roll your bluff.
I don't have a bonus, and that is a 4. No, 14. That's a 14.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What science?
All of them.
I know many Krogan. Some are personally my friends who work for the collective that are scientists. So please, I'm always intrigued to find more of your species that is inclined to the scientific arts.
I noticed that there was I saw a female Krogan aboard the vessel.
Go ahead and roll. Are you trying to do this diplomatically though, or aggressively?
I'm accidentally coming off aggressive.
Okay, so
So
you're still
aggressive.
gonna
So,
do
like,
do it with disadvantage.
Okay. That one's what is it? It's a
This is gonna be your intimidate.
intimidate. So that one's a 21,
Okay.
and that one is even the 21.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that one, the next one was like a 28.
Ew, get your mind out of the gutter. Wait,
I know.
your eyes. What is your name?
Volk Kirk.
He almost forgot his name.
It's not the only thing he seemed to have forgotten, but perhaps it's found.
What?
I don't know what you mean.
She
I
immediately
just-
starts typing on her data or on like her Omni tool.
Volk Kirk it is.
I just want to know. I just want to know if what I saw was real.
Can I do a... would it be investigate?
If you're trying to, are you just trying to like figure out
What's going on?
Do
yeah.
sense motive.
Okay. That is 12 and then 14.
Okay, and then Volk, can you do me a favor and do concentration on this?
Nat 20.
Okay.
Oh.
These guys are on fire today.
You just see it's bizarre. This whole situation is bizarre. You don't really get a read on Volkirk, because he led this conversation by starting off by saying, "I'm a scientist," and like it's like that's where this conversation went into. So you just feel like what he's doing right now is like really, really bad or not. It's up to you. Of trying to get information out of this person.
I don't really know what's going on here, but I think you should maybe take a step back.
You're right, Jazeera. I was just curious to see if they're taking care of the Krogas aboard the vessel. It's rare to see so many so many Krogas of different clans come together.
She continues to tap on her Omni tool.
Yes, rare indeed. I would say that perhaps maybe the survival of anyone in particular might be dependent upon that getting back to where it belongs.
Well, I'm glad we were brought on to make sure this mission is completed.
Indeed. Let me, if you don't mind, I must attend to my friend.
Do what you must.
And I go and I get the briefcase, the box. I just sit with it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just sitting with it now.
Okay. Great. We're gonna cut to the medical bay. This is where Valor and Malovia went off to. So this is all kind of happening while all this is going on. So you have a little bit of lead time before perhaps Commander Nickens gave the message that there's trouble on afoot. So we cut to you guys.
Oh, Malovia, thank the ancients. To use a Turian phrase, you really plucked me out of the lair of the, what is that Turian beast? No matter. Thank you so much.
And you're going to do me one back. Valor, answer me this question, please. Are you a celebrity or are you a criminal? Because I've seen the way other Solarians interact with you. And if we are all going to continue as a group on this vessel, I believe that honesty should be our best policy since we're not really getting it from anyone else.
Yes. Honesty. Interesting concept. On that note, no, I do not consider myself as a celebrity or a criminal. I do not. The Solarian issue is complicated, I'll admit, but on the topic of honesty, related to something I saw the other day, Commander Nickens. I saw him discreetly communicating with someone outside the group. This concerns me. I have no secrets of interest about myself, really. It's nothing of note, but that is the secret that we have that concerns me.
I can't remember from the first episode. Do I know he's a Spectre?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I saw him communicating in the hall when I was looking at the med bay, and I
Yeah.
chose to say nothing, but it concerned me.
Valor. We all seem to have been brought here for different reasons. You know what? Screw it. We're all here together. He's a Spectre. That's why you saw him talking. He serves a higher power, a higher purpose than all of us. And while many may find this concerning, find this as possibly some kind of alliance watchover, I do trust Commander Nickens, his integrity, his character, and I don't believe he would do anything to put us in harm's way if reporting back to the Alliance.
No, you're right.
But you are... She pulls out a second secret flask. She starts
for the record, this is officially a Aaron Val scarf scenario, which is you have as many of these as you possibly want from here on in. I'm never going to be like, until I specifically go, that's your last one.
Yeah.
Keep pulling them out.
Great. She pulls out another flask. She takes a little sip. But you are very, very good at deflecting conversations, my friend. As Malovia takes a step forward, and this very tall, this huge 6 foot, how tall is he? 6'6" Turian just looming over you says, "You're going to tell me who you are right now."
Right, of course. Secrets. Very interesting. I apologize. I am a bit overly suspicious. But maybe it's most beneficial to leave things in the past. I'm sure you have your own secrets. But I will tell you this. With other Solarians, I do have my concerns. I may have to rely on you and the group if there comes a time where I might need some kind of protection. But in turn, I will do my part to help you as well. That's all I can say for now.
Valor, please, I beg of you, the only way that we can protect you to our best ability is if you tell us why we need to protect you.
About this time is when the message from Commander Nickens goes across the entire ship. It's about basically saying, hey, there's nothing that's a concern right now, but there's some ships by the masseffect relay. Yada, yada, yada.
I have something that the Solarians are looking for. That's all I can say. There's something that I possess that they want. We can't let them have it for reasons that are inherent only to Solarians, only understood by them. You must understand that's really all I can say.
I know it's been a rush of a few days, and yes, I may have asked a lot from you, not having known you so well up until this point, but I appreciate whatever you have given me now.
If I might ask something in exchange, might I just have a drink from that flask?
You see her get real excited, and she's like, anytime you need to take the edge off, you come see Auntie Malovia, and she will hook you up.
So I'm gonna just take a swig of it, and kind of immediately feel, I don't know if it's placebo effect, but like very, very kind of loopy, just immediately from that one sip.
Great.
Yes, thank you. Feel much better. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, Metagel for Gunther. I'll go get that. His wounds were pretty serious, and I feel quite bad leaving him there, so I'll go ahead and just...
Can I go to the Metagel dispenser? And
Yeah.
All right,
pull
I'm
it
going to
out.
grab some and
Yep.
say...
Malovia, again, thank you.
You're welcome, and if you do need that protection, know that I'm here, and we're all here for you, Valor. We're all in this together.
Yes, and I trust you. I trust Commander Nickens. It's difficult for me, but thank you.
I'll go ahead and start walking out.
Great. It's about this time. Commander Nickens, did you leave the bridge?
No, I want to ask for clarification on a couple of things.
Sure.
When Xylo turned the intercom on, he never turned it off, did he?
He turned it off the second time.
After I put the message out.
You put the message out, so you're no longer relaying messages
Okay.
to the Alliance, and you had sent a message. You were like, hey, you wanted to let everyone know.
Yeah, when I let everybody know, did he turn it off?
He did.
Okay, making sure. Because if he had not turned it off, I would have heard everything.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
when I.
It was just kind of you relaying. It's
Okay.
like your bridge.
Right. Okay.
Giving the message out. But you're still in the bridge.
Yeah.
So the ship is continuing. The Rubicon's continue to move forward towards the fleet. And he just, I don't know. We'll just fly towards these ships.
They haven't sent anything back yet.
No, not yet. Is that unusual?
Usually, I mean, they're Alliance military, presumably. They should be able to clarify my credentials quickly. So, Xylo, you have any family?
Yeah, of course I have family. Yep.
Are they a part of this thing that's going on in the Janus Collective?
You just kind of see as he stares like out the window, moving towards the ships. Not yet, but there's still time. There's still time.
Do you constantly keep up and talk with them?
When I can. Yeah, when I can. It's tough. You know.
They're doing well?
Yeah.
Are you lying?
No. It's just, it's when...
Go ahead and roll for me. Do your... No, I'm going to have him roll. Up until this point, you've made your own assessment of Xylo, whatever that is. But one thing that you've clearly noticed is he he's different. He's different than perhaps other Quarians you've come across. And even though there was the mishap at the asteroid base, you definitely can assess there is a level of skill and competency with this individual. So even while he's doing all this stuff, maybe leaving switches on and whatnot, he is maneuvering this entire stealth ship by himself with no additional support. So he's very talented. As you ask that, he just continues to move the Rubicon towards this fleet. Yeah, it's just it's tough. It's tough when everyone's kind of dealing with, I don't know, the galaxy is just it's chaos right now. It's just crazy. But the Quarians have never really had it easy. We've endured.
I get it.
It's fine. We'll make it through.
Yeah, we will. I know. At least I would assume that you miss your family, and even if you don't see them or talk to them as much, I'm sure that whatever we're doing here will make sure that them and everyone else in the universe, the galaxy, will be safe. I promise you that.
As you promise that, two things happen. One, you just kind of see him nod, and then for you just see +1 Paragon point.
Oh,
awesome.
Oh,
Nice.
dude.
That's how that happens.
Dude.
So
cool.
We'll discuss after this. As of now, set it as 0, right? But basically, just start tracking the ones that
you start with 20.
You start with
split
20
them.
and you split them.
And
So if
then
you
you
haven't done that, then we'll figure that out. You can have them go in both sides. So just
yeah, I do.
okay, cool. If you do, then just keep marking them. Otherwise, as we're talking, you want to put where you want them to be, and you'll be continuing to get Paragon and Renegade points throughout. This.
Wow.
Hell
that's
yeah, I
really
love
cool.
this.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
so cool.
It's just like the game.
It's just like the game.
You're gonna not get all scarry and spooky.
Oh god.
Yeah. All right. Cool. With that, as the Rubicon's getting a little bit closer, he's like, "Yeah, they're hailing us." It's hold on. This is Captain Sherman. I apologize for the delay. You're clear to go, and yes, good luck.
Very well. Xylo, have us pilot the ship through the mass relay.
Okay. So the Rubicon
Fires another shot.
too sentimental and bogged up his. Rubicon goes through the mass effect relay. No big deal. You guys are traveling through. So you guys have a minute. You guys are on the ship. Is there anything in particular that anyone wants to do? Presumably, everyone is just aboard the ship.
Oh, I'm just going to quickly administer Metagel to Gunther.
As you start to go over to Gunter, you realize that the Solarian, Zolan, is there kind of already providing medical aid to him.
Ah, okay. So I'm just going to go steer clear of that whole situation.
Yep.
Malovia is going to go to the quarters, and she is going to, on her Omni tool, check if she's received any messages.
No messages.
You see her kind of just sit there.
Because you send a message to your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just can see her sit there and just kind of collect herself, turn off the inbox, and head back out.
Sure.
Are you in?
I'm
the
coming
same
back
room with
into
us?
the main. Yeah, I'm gonna come back into the main area.
I flag you down. And
All right. She approaches.
Malovia, do you have any wrinkle? I could use a drink right now.
You gave it back to me.
Oh, yeah.
I see Malovia. This is my kind of crew. She withdraws her flask and hands it to you. Is everything all right, Volk?
Oh yes, I just like to, after a battle, I like to just I just
By the gods.
And she's like, that's Charlie and Brandy. Just real powerful stuff. Oh, yep.
I don't really like it, but I don't say anything. I just drink it.
Thank you.
Welcome. And if there's ever a time after a battle where you would like to go out for a drink, know that I would always be happy to accompany you to the nearest bar or outpost.
I know what the box is.
She like immediately slips away.
No,
You
subtlety.
see her kind of like drop the flask, but then catch it in her other hand. And she kind of pulls up his seat.
I'm secretive about this. So
She just kind of is like, what?
I got Gunter to talk.
Well, what? Oh, good. I see your tactics work better than mine. What is it?
It's not entirely specific as to what it is, but what information I got is that it's plans to, I'm assuming it's plans to keep people in cryostasis while they move the Janus Collective across to another galaxy, and the plans are to keep the ship running without people.
That's what I got as well.
Oh, hello.
just
Healing right over, like, right over my shoulder. Just cars. Okay, well, hello, yes. Well, if you're, Volk, just with that information, I don't know necessarily if what in that box is plans, rather than possibly a potential power source or AI that could somehow do whatever you're saying it does. Not only control ships, but also control those in stasis and also route the ships at the same time. This might be the most advanced piece of technology any of us has ever seen.
I agree. We need to make sure it gets back in one piece.
I
We can't let anyone know about this. I understand why they try to keep it secret, but you can't keep secrets from me. I am Volkirk. I find out the secrets.
Then I would love to put you on the case of our good Solarian friend.
What? The case?
No, it's
What do
just a
you-
joke.
Oh. Are you
Well,
talking-
you've seen the ways of the Solarians act with Valor. I will say this: I made a promise to him. We must protect him, if there ever comes to be a circumstance, which I know we all will. The more we know about each other, the better. I'm happy to share all of my secrets.
Well,
You seem
I'm-
to have a secret to hide with the female Krogan.
I saw a female Krogan on the ship, and I haven't seen a female Krogan in a very long time, and it looks, I just was like, oh, wow.
I immediately want to roll after. Oh wow!
Okay, go ahead and roll your bluff, and go ahead and roll your sense motive.
That's a 16 on bluff.
Ah, shoot, that's 11 on sense motive. Gosh darn it!
So I was like, we need to make sure. I had to find out if there are other female Krogans, because it's very rare in this galaxy to.
You might think that something's up. You're like, you don't really know. It's also Krogan talking about a female Krogan, so you don't know if it's just maybe
He doesn't
base urges or needs or what have you. It's just there's a lot on the table that it could be that you can't definitively be like, this is it. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm learning to trust these people, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
You know.
Regardless of what your needs are, as long as we all continue to work together, as long as we all continue to be honest with each other, because I doubt that we're going to get any honesty from the Janus Collective. I believe we must have our best interests in mind while working for this group.
We take the Janus Collective.
We take it?
No, that was a joke. I'm not good at that jokes.
It's okay. My race is not traditionally charismatic, but I make it work.
Commander Nicholas, have you left the bridge, or are you still? You have gone through.
So where are they at?
Everyone seems to be kind of in the main cargo hold of the ship.
So I'm gonna start heading down there. Before I head down, I'll turn around back to Xylo and say, or ask him, is everything good, Xylo, in terms of the ship?
Hey, okay, sir. Well, yeah, no, it's fine. I will let you know when we get there and some scans and stuff. But so far, we're good.
Xylo, I know you're very talented with flying this ship
Geez, thanks.
in general. Just this it's fine to just be more sure of yourself.
Oh.
Just believe more in yourself. You're really good, despite what happened with the. Everybody makes mistakes.
Compliments in a row. This is
Everyone
great.
makes mistakes. Okay, just it's fine.
I really relate to Xylo, guys.
Yeah.
He's really relatable.
Just keep doing what you're doing, and I'll leave you to it. So while I'm heading to there, can I write a report to
100%.
Commander Udina about what happened so far?
Yep. What do you write? Just kind of
Just to document
dump?
what happened, and we had rescued the individuals as well as to collect this black box. I don't know what's in the black box because I wasn't there.
Yep.
And that's it.
Okay.
And also, I want to ask him a question. Has he have any like new leads or follow-ups to asking about my father?
Interesting. Okay.
We haven't heard anything about that yet. With the truth.
Give me one second. I'm just writing my notes down, and I got 3 different books up that I write things in because I am a mad person. Okay. Cool. So you send that off.
Yeah.
And as you're kind of walking back, you see that at this point you're kind of getting an assessment of the cargo hold. There's the group of Malovia, Jazeera, and Volkirk all kind of talking. Off to the side is Valor, and you see that the box is still in the middle of the cargo hold, and the female Solarian scientist is kind of working on her Omni tool next to an unconscious Gunter.
I've only been gone for about 15 minutes, and already there's someone knocked out, or
That you have the Solarian to thanks for that.
what happened? What's going on?
He was fidgety and he needed to have medical attention, so she stunned him to give him
stunned.
medical attention.
Where's she? She's standing
She's
next to the
right
box.
there.
Why did you stun your friend?
As your friend said, he needed medical attention, and
So you stunned
it's
him?
better to make sure that he wasn't a harm to himself.
How would he be a harm to himself? He seemed pretty capable mentally.
Commander, are you a medical professional?
May I interject? I believe she actually stunned him because he was giving too much information.
Information? What information did he was trying to?
We know what's in the box.
What's in the box?
You hear clapping coming from above, like the deck above. It's an open floor, right? So there's 2. There's what? And you just hear walking.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Well done. You've done it. You've successfully completed your first mission. I am so proud of you. Commander Nickens and Malovia, you would have realized that this is coming from the locked captain's quarters that you both are trying to get into.
Ah, shoot! Oh, man.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Very, very well done. I knew that you could all come together and solve this problem. One moment, and you just see him kind of like disappear. He's like kind of at the railings, but he's looking down, and he just kind of like disappears for a moment.
Did you know he was here? How did he do that?
I didn't know. I mean, I tried to get into the that room up there.
What
Well,
fool would put himself into danger?
Also, he's a lot faster than he lets off.
And more stealthy.
Very stealthy. I feel like we could hear him. No?
Grandmaster indeed.
What you do here is there's a lift that goes from that top floor. But it's a Mass Effect lift, so it's going to take a minute or 2 to get to the bottom floor.
Right.
That was the elevator ping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going down?
Yes, going down.
I would say Malovia looks over at Zolan, and she's just kind of like, "Do you know he was here? Was he supposed to be here to meet you?"
This makes so much more sense. You're his team.
His team?
Are you not working for the Grand Master?
We are. He was
Yes.
the one who brought us
Yes.
together.
As I
He
said,
assembled
this all
us.
makes so much sense.
Do you know of the Grandmaster? Why are you so in disbelief when we bring him up or he's here?
You've met the... I don't wish to badmouth your employer in front of you. I will just say I'm thankful to be rescued. Continue to just get us to where we need to go.
Can I sort of read her Solarian gestures, just maybe discern a little more about her attitude just on the Grandmaster, just out of
Yeah,
curiosity?
absolutely. Go ahead and do your sense motive.
Oh, only a 9.
Yeah, you can't tell if it's like maybe it's like professional just disagreement, maybe it's just not liking him personally, maybe it's the fact that she was rescued by him. So you don't know, it's kind of a mixture of a bunch of different things. You can't really tell, there's something off. She's not ecstatic to see him, but the cause for it is unknown to you.
I see.
Finally, I'm so happy that you've all have been able to complete this first mission. I know that it has truly just been a joy to my heart to see you all come together so well. I guess this is cause for celebration.
One question. Do you plan on being a part of all of our missives and missions here when we work for the Janus Collective?
I dare say, are you asking me to be a part of your team? It's most highly unregular.
No,
but
we never asked.
I guess
she
you
didn't
nope,
ask that.
Nope, I just meant that, we had no idea of your, you being on this vessel as we conducted this, what we were told to believe would be a somewhat dangerous mission.
Yes.
So to make sure you're safe, and that might not be on this ship all the time.
I see. Go ahead and roll for me. Do your diplomacy on this.
That's a 13.
Yes, I shouldn't be with you all the time. That makes sense. There should be. It's for the important missions. Yes, but this is important. We needed to find, to show that the Rubicon is ready, that you are ready, and that we're ready.
You still didn't have to be here for it, though.
Yeah,
You could
well-
have just reported it, and
I needed to see for myself. I saw you all in the Citadel cracking the code to find me, and now you're here, and you've quite unregular, destroying the entire base to get in. I would never have thought so much. This is brilliant. Yes, this is unconventional. Truly remarkable. Quite magnificent to see in person.
so does anyone? What's in the box? From
What's in the box?
yeah, what's in the box?
Would I be able to scan it?
You could try to scan it.
Could I? Well, everyone's. I mean, this is going on.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of slink off and
Sure.
try to scan it.
Sure.
With a, I know I've got a system scan.
Yeah,
So-
do system scan, yeah.
Okay, which would be some kind of electronics, maybe.
Do electronics.
Okay. 17.
As you're scanning it, it's weird. There's electronic interference with it. It's like this, whatever is inside this case is you're picking up a massive ping of countermeasures and not like explosive countermeasures, but electronic countermeasures for trying to get into
Like
this.
jamming?
The security to try and crack into this thing is incredibly high. The case itself clearly seems like it's designed to contain something. The thing from your scans that seems I don't want to say alarming. Just what you notice is that there's definitely some sort of mechanical device inside.
Okay. I'm going to store that data.
I'm sorry. So yes, I have refreshments. We just need to take the ship back and deliver the sign. I'm sorry. You asked what? What was in the box? I don't know.
It's just their supplies. It's just the scientists.
Supplies?
Yeah, it's just their equipment that
Go
they
ahead and-
need.
Are you lying?
Go roll your bluff.
I don't trust the Grand Master.
Go ahead and roll
I
your
think
perception.
he's kind of weird.
Your bluff with advantage.
That's a 17, and then that's a 1, so 17 will do.
He looks at you. Oh, this is the Grand Master's looking at you. Oh, it's supplies. It's just great. It's supplies, I guess. It's great.
Yes.
And it's more important that we have. Oh no! And he's kind of waddles over and sees that Gunter is hurt. This is. Is he all right? I thought everyone was. When I was observing, everyone was walking fine out of the base.
Well, he's alive, so we did the job.
Yes, I see. Most fascinating, fantastic. Well, great. Mission successful. I will go get the refreshments and an alarm starts going throughout the entire ship.
What's happening?
Captain. I'm Commander George Nickens. Captain Commander George Nickens.
Silo.
Sorry, just can you have everyone please go to the to the ready room? There's some information that I need to relay to everyone there.
Well, sure. But everyone, shall we go to the ready room? Apparently there's something urgent we need to see.
How is Gunter doing? Is he kind of coming to, or is he still?
He's like out.
Can
He
I
is out.
Can I just go over and like apply Medigel to him?
Sure.
Okay. I'm
Go
just
ahead.
gonna do that real quick.
Go ahead and do that, and then while you're doing that, also do your medicine for me, please.
Medicine. Okay. Oh, 8.
You can't tell if. Yeah, no. You apply Metagel.
All right.
That's what you. Okay. Great.
Olivia feels bad. She pick him up. She just wants to pick him up and bring him with us in case. Is Zolan gonna stay here, or is Zolan coming to the ready room too?
No, she's staying there.
Okay, great. As long as she's staying there, I just didn't want him to just
be on the. Yeah.
I didn't want him to be passed out, left alone.
Yeah.
I give Zolan the box. I'm like,
Your supplies.
I try to wink, but it doesn't work.
Yes, thank you. I will remember this. Thank you very much.
I just walk away.
Okay. So everyone heads to the ready room. Yeah. And so the Grandmaster's like, oh, yes, a mission. On the fly. Yes. And he kind of waddles into the ready room. It's a simple room, table, chairs. There's a projection that comes from the table as Silo is feeding information in. Commander, I guess Grandmaster now, you're here. I see. Welcome, I guess. So I guess there's I'll just let it speak for itself. And he plays as 2 kind of planets pop up on the table. They start to rotate, and you are starting to listen to pretty identical requests for assistance. These are 2 Janus Collective facilities. They are 2 separate locations in the galaxy. Both are requesting immediate aid as they start to evacuate their personnel. One is... Let me pull this up.
You dog. This is cool.
It's a Mass Effect style choice right there.
Yeah. Holy crap.
No choices.
Yeah.
One is a facility. It's more civilian, technologically based, as it is an area where they are developing long-term food storage and botany. So it's a medical research center. And the other one is an enhanced weapons facility. A little bit less in regards to the amount of personnel that needs to be evacuated. But still, both are requesting immediate aid for you guys to intervene. And you know, deep down, that your choice, dare I say, the Rubicon's legacy will have long-term lasting effects.
Damn. I hate this and I love it.
So, Xylo, there were something's.
Yeah.
These two facilities are.
Everyone seems to be bugging out. It seems like there's something's happened. The facilities are requesting aid all over the network. These are the two closest to us. I can only really get us to one. I don't really know. It's the information's being encrypted, but I'm able to access it. But it's spotty. I won't really know more until we get closer. But they're both requesting aid on Janus Collective emergency frequencies.
Commander, if I might offer a suggestion. Food, farming is very important. People might not be alive to use the weapons without proper sustenance. That's my point of view anyway.
The problem with that is you don't necessarily, there's different species out there, one in particular that is machine-based that I worry about.
Oh, you mean the Geth?
Yes. If, let's say they're behind this, on an off chance, they take the weapons, then what? So.
I must say I do agree with Valor. The more people we can save, the more science, the more research we can save, the better. I do understand your concern with weapons, but yes, whoever is attacking these facilities will most certainly either receive advanced medicine or advanced technology and weaponry. But in this place and time in the galaxy, I'm drawn towards helping more people than anything.
Commander, I believe now is a good time to tell you what was in the box.
Wait, is the Grand Master with us?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He's just like observing. He's just like every time someone says something, it's like.
I'm just gonna say it.
Wait, do you say that out loud or?
Commander.
I guess I'll whisper.
I guess you need to tell me something. You can tell me something in private. As we
quickly
now,
I think it affects the. All I'm going to say is what is in the box. I believe we need to also do what the Solarian says.
Grandmaster, you said you had refreshments, right?
Yes.
Go out and bring them to me.
Oh, go ahead and roll. Do your diplomacy on this, unless you want to be more aggressive with it, which would be intimidating.
I kind of want to just do nicely.
Okay.
So, what am I rolling?
Your diplomacy.
Okay. Okay, that's a 25.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Of course, the war councils require refreshments. I'll be right back. Oh my, I left it. He rolled so well. I left it all the way upstairs. It's going to take me forever as he leaves.
Commander.
Yes.
What's in the box is technology could be technology that we've never seen before in this universe. It's meant to, what they were saying was to have the ship run itself while everyone stayed in cryo stasis.
I thought that technology already exists. I would imagine.
The cryotechnology, yes.
But not...
But who would pilot a ship for years on years on years and then perish in that? What we have deduced with this technology is that it appears to be some kind of advanced AI, some kind of advanced system that will not only run the life functions of these vessels, but also connect them, power them, and what else? But
we need to make sure that what I think I side with you, Valor, that we need to make sure that we have the resources, the food, the civilians, the botanics to allow us to fulfill this mission through.
I agree.
Weapons, if we're in another galaxy, or if they're in another galaxy, we're not saying I'm going to go, but if they're in another galaxy, they would need that.
I think I'm starting to realize what this technology may be. But I can't say for sure. But I really do feel that we should go to the botany.
I agree with all you. It does concern me about the artillery, but the food and that first planet, we need to go there.
It's gonna bite
Well,
us in the butt.
Commander, if it would put your mind at ease, it seems like we're getting distress signals across the board. With a force that large, a small cache of weapons, would that really help us? More than food? I think this is the way to go.
I think, from what I understand, that it's a large amount.
Well, to not to throw more fuel on this fire. It's not just a weapons store; it's a weapons research and development.
Oh.
So it's not just an armory.
It's two
where
different
weapons
R&Ds.
are. It's two
Oh, it's
different
R&D.
R&Ds.
Okay.
You have food, medical, weapons.
Oh my god, I hate this.
Oh man.
How far apart are they?
It will be impossible to hit both, from what you're telling immediately.
Then the Janus Collective, they sent the mission to us.
This is on their internal emergency frequencies.
Okay. We still should go for the food.
I agree.
I'm going to contact someone in the in Seven Alliance military to let them know what's going on and see if they can sort of aid us in this problem somehow. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be successful, but it doesn't hurt to ask.
Are you sure you want to bring the Alliance into this?
Well, not
If you
the
give
whole alliance, just someone in particular.
I see. Someone you trust.
Yes.
Inter shepherd.
No. But yes, Xylo, I think we should go to the place with the food and
Setting course.
good. Give me a moment to think about what I'm going to send to.
Commander, don't let anyone else know. I don't trust the Alliance, but I trust you. And if they know about this Janus Collective, they might try to intervene.
Well, we'll talk about that later. Well, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
I don't trust trust the Alliance. I just don't like them.
But I'm a part of the alliance.
Yeah, we've been through this.
Okay. Well, I'll like I said, I'll keep that in mind.
I'm just saying, just be aware that what's going on in the Janus Collective might not be Alliance
Right.
protocol.
I know. So how long will it take us to get to this planet?
Hour and a half.
Okay. All right. Is there anything we need to have in preparation on this planet? There's no information how this planet is, the geography.
Right now, the information is kind of being broadcasted on this network, right? So what Xylo's saying is the closer you guys get, we'll be able to ascertain more information. But as of right now, you're heading into it with just the information that you have.
Okay.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Unknown planet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess all we can do now is just wait until we arrive.
Someone should definitely go alert our two friends or two acquaintances aboard the vessel that there perhaps may be more civilians being added onto this vessel, and that perhaps we should secure that box.
I agree. You should talk to them. They seem to favor you more than they favor me.
I agree.
I'll go.
And they especially don't favor Valoria. Isn't that right, Valoria?
I will not go. I will not be
Right.
speaking with them. Yes, that's correct.
It's only Zolan, correct? Or
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, just hold on.
Okay.
Anyway, changing the subject. Commander, if I might have a word with you.
A separate door.
Yeah, just for a moment.
I'll say, yeah, Malovia goes to talk to Zolan.
Cool.
Perfect.
Cool.
I'm gonna go with Valor.
Commander, I as you humans say, just to put all our guns on the table, I apologize. I must apologize. From the outset of this mission, I did not trust you, but now realizing that I have my own secrets, I want you to know that you have my trust, and I believe we can work together, for whatever that's worth.
What did you do? You just outright just say you didn't trust me. What made me not? What did I do something? I mean, it's understandable because we just met, and
Your military outfit at first made me think that you were some kind of alliance person to supervise this mission, and I saw you in the hallway actually speaking on your comms, some kind of secret message, and I tend to have a heightened sense of suspicion, but I want you to know that has been assuaged, and I'd like to let you know.
Oh, okay, I understand. All I was doing, to let you know, is I was just reporting what's been happening so far. That is all.
Got it.
This is a strange occurrence. Just at one time we were just at the Citadel. Now we're just doing a mission. Then we jumped onto this new ship. It's a lot of things have been coming full circle fast, and
well, then may I ask you a question? Do you believe that the Geth are still out there? I know they invaded the Citadel, but are they still a threat?
From what my reports I've read ever since what's been going on with the collectors and Saren, yes, they're still around.
Not familiar with collectors, but interesting. I will have to do more research on that topic. Thank you, Commander.
No problem. By the way, you mind telling me what's been going on with you and Zolan? I mean, you two.
Yes,
if you want to say an expression, it's fine. Or
I never tire of answering these kinds of questions. Of course, Commander. Solarians, other Solarians, and myself may not see eye to eye.
What do you mean?
There's a difference in philosophy, I think, between myself and other Solarians that has caused a rift between myself and other members of my species.
Do you do not like your species?
No, it's more the other way around.
They don't like you.
In so many words, yes. Or maybe it's they like me too much. Well, no, they don't like me.
Why?
Commander, if you will allow me to just keep this secret, but if the time comes, the Solarians, certain Solarians may want to remove me from this group. But I very much enjoy being a part of it, so I would ask that you as the commander maybe deny that request. At any rate, think about it.
You're asking me to deny the request of other Solarians wanting to kill you?
Well, not kill, but just possibly remove from this wonderful situation that we find ourselves in.
Are you a criminal?
No, of course not. Not a criminal in the way that you would think.
Just keep in mind that we are a group, and we have to. You've spoken about it yourself. Trust. If anything hinders it, then that hinders the whole group and the chemistry.
Well spoken, Commander. That's a very, very good point. I can promise you, as you humans put much stock in the word of another, I can give you that word that any secrets of mine will not detract from the group or my loyalty to you all.
Okay. Shall we go back?
Yes, thank you, Commander.
No problem. So we head back to the room.
Yeah, there's like the war room that you can go. There's like the hangar,
Actually,
the armory.
I guess you head back.
Yeah, I'll head back.
I'll head
You
off
have to send a message,
Yeah, I have to send a
right?
message. So, I guess while that's happening, I have to figure out what I'm sending.
You can take a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so take a minute. The commander, the decision's been made. We're all moving to this planet. We are all moving. You guys are on a trajectory to New Boater. There it is. And to save the medical facility. About an hour and a half, so you guys have time, so presumably everyone can do the typical stuff of grabbing your gear, getting all your stuff, doing whatever. Is there anything in particular, though, that anyone wants to do before we hit New Boater? New Boater?
I definitely want to secure Zolan in the case.
Sure.
I would do that, but I believe she's doing it. So
Yes, this is a very good point. I will take myself, Gunter, and the case to the captain's
Perhaps-
chambers.
Exactly. I was just about to suggest that.
I will say, though, that the Grand Master perhaps is better served not in the cabin. Perhaps there's something he could do
I'll talk to him, yes.
anywhere else.
I believe I
Anywhere else?
Yep, I will. Zolan, you have my word that I will make sure that the Grandmaster will be out of the captain's quarters for the remainder of the mission.
Thank you.
She collects her stuff. She collects Gunter and the case, and they're secured in there.
I guess I have to go find the Grandmaster.
Yeah,
He should be coming back though to.
He comes back to the war room
cockpit or war
with trays of refreshments. He said, I missed it. Drink?
Yes. You too. Great. You need to congratulate yourself on a job well done.
It took quite a bit of time finding all of you, and now that you're here, I can't believe that it's happening.
Indeed, I can't believe it's happening either. Here, cheers to you.
Ching! But he doesn't drink anything because he's in his suit. He just has like a. And this just this occasion, he has like a pill that like he puts in like into his suit. You can just. It's refreshing. It's good.
Now, Grandmaster, as you know, this current mission was kind of a bit of a surprise.
Yes.
We're improvising, as they say.
Yes.
I must ask, I said earlier that I don't know if you would be involved, but I do have a very important task for you.
Leading the charge out of the ship. I understand. I'm ready.
No.
I will get my sword. And
No.
he puts the trays down.
No, you don't have to do, not a sword.
Huh?
Simply, what I ask of you is there's going to be a lot of people. We're going to be assisting a lot of civilians.
Yes.
A lot of people who may be frazzled, disoriented. I would ask if you could just stay in the dock and just await them and just make sure, like, almost be not a concierge on the ship, but almost as our ambassador, making sure that not only people feel safe but are safe aboard your fine vessel, and they will be so thankful to see your wonderful face upon seeking security on this vessel.
Go and roll diplomacy for me with advantage.
All right, that's it. I didn't get new dice. Okay, with advantage, that is a 14.
Yes. Stay at the ship, protect the ship, yes. But if the call, if duty requires, I will be ready. I will get the sword just in case.
And she puts a hand on his shoulder and is like, and that means so much to us. Just, wait, where's your sword?
It's in my cabin. I must go get.
No, you see, here, I trust you. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Little teeny tiny secret. We've had to use your cabin for secure measures. So you have an even bigger part in this than you know about. So I must ask, Grandmaster, if you could do me this one favor. I will promise you a favor in return. If you could please not go into your cabin at this time while we make sure that not only what we secured from our original mission stays safe, but also you ensure the safety of the new civilians aboard this vessel.
You're temporarily a part of the Rubicon.
How long have you been standing there?
I never left.
Are you doing Drax?
It happened. It just happened. But I never left.
I've been here the whole time.
I see. Well, I will do as you say. Yes, so much to do. And he just kind of excitedly puts the tray, and just puts them on the table, then waddles off.
Make us proud, Grandmaster. There might be another name for you coming. Another promotion to give yourself if you do well and think you did well.
Write
Since you
that
gave the
down
name
in
yourself.
the book.
That's good.
Because you gave it to yourself.
He's already gone at this point. You're just talking to yourself.
Yes.
Not to yourself, I guess. Okay.
Well done.
I tried.
Well, it worked, but I'm sure whatever favor he has down the line isn't too crazy.
Well, we'll see.
Well, at least we have the package secured. That's what matters most.
Great. So as everyone kind of secures their gear, gets things ready, as you're moving closer.
Oh, are you? Am I able to do the message?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Your message.
I'm going to tap my. I'm going to send a message to another one to Adina, and let him know the situation, and if there's any way you can send an alliance fleet or some type of ship or rescue measures to assess the situation on the other planet.
Sure.
And then I'll head to where everyone else is at.
Great. So you give those coordinates.
Yes.
Yep. Otherwise, it's just your.
This motherfucker.
So.
No, what you're doing is ethically good.
Yeah.
I'm worried. I'm just worried about the Alliance coming across a weapons facility for another, like a privately sourced group.
Yeah. This is what I would do.
No, I'm saying it's good. I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh no.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Above the
Yeah.
It makes sense, but I hate it.
Yeah. Your decisions have consequences.
Mass Effect, no.
As
It's just a disc for it. Like the center is like the mouth moving. Yeah.
As the Rubicon continues to travel towards Nubotar. You start to get more information that Xylo is able to feed into you guys as you make contact with the base. You let them know that you're on your way. The situation seems to be the facility was already being planned to be evacuated, left eventually, but the timetable has been turned up as it seems that there is a force that is coming to the base that they can only assume is hostile. You find that Nubotar is, I'm going to say it different every time. Nubotar is a snow planet. So it is a snowy, mountain-esque planet. Part, obviously, as you can assume, that it is a planet not ideal for growing plants, and thus is the perfect planet to test growing plants in a hostile environment. You start to get a lowdown of the facility itself and the head of security, who is Porter Hillis. He is a Turian male. Will meet you personally at the landing platform as they're continuing to.
Sorry, what was his name?
Porter, Porter, Hillis, Hillus, as
He's a Turian what?
male.
Male, okay.
Will be assisting you in the evacuation. They're trying to get as much of the civilians and crew out first. The equipment and the research is taking a bit longer. But they've already started the evacuation, and your assistance is extremely welcomed. And as your ship is continuing to move towards the planet, you see this snow, this kind of perfect, almost white-blue pearl in space as you're moving closer and closer to Nubotar. You get the information as you realize that time is of the essence, as it seems that this opposing force will be arriving very shortly. And And you've learned that this opposing force is Cerberus.
Wait, who's telling this? Or is it?
This is all information that kind of, as you're getting closer. So now, at this point, presumably Porter Hillis himself has told you this information that they. And with that, we'll end episode 3.
Oh my
Fuck.
God! What?
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait. that was great.
Oh,
Wow.
so
It was good. It was, you know, honestly, I
shit.
feel like you guys, I will be 100%. I don't know if this is a thought for you guys or not. I know that we haven't had a lot of combat, so you can assume that this next one will be combat focused.
Yeah.
Nice.
So with that being said, no, I started you with a pirate, and you guys murdered him.
Jumped into
Yeah, that's true. We murdered him
You
very
guys
hard.
murdered the shit out of that guy.
Yeah. He exploded.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys
fuck.
Super loaded.
are
I just
going
real. Oh god. Okay.
to be handling this. So combat is we've done a lot of non-combat episodes. To me personally, I love them and they're great and they're fantastic. But I'm sure that a lot of you are like, I want to kill things really cool in
Get my
Mass Effect.
sniper. Yeah.
So we will be doing some of that. So up to this point, if people are listening, I'm like, man, this is really great. But when are they going to kill things? It's next time. Yeah.
I feel like we've done it like, I don't know. I was really engaged in
too.
everything we've been doing,
Me too.
even without combat. Like
Yeah.
I think
Same.
there was so much character development and stuff today. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, and there's still like a lot we don't know about each other too,
Yeah.
which
No.
is terrifying.
So much to uncover.
Yeah, yeah,
It's great.
dude.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward
Secrets.
to next time because I think I'll be able to flesh out the base a little bit more. So I think I can actually play with some of the stuff where if we can get a screen, I think, yeah, that'll be hard, but I'll try and do it. We can actually have it where you guys are exploring the map in real time with shadows and stuff, but I gotta
That's
make sure to see
awesome.
if I can get that to work.
Wow.
There'll be a little bit of me flipping some Roll20 stuff on here, but we'll figure it out.
That's exciting.
So yeah.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. This is so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally, this is the one that I have felt the most, just, here we go, like, into it. Like, you guys have done a really good job of bringing me back into the Mass Effect universe, so I appreciate that.
Oh.
I'm always like, yeah, this is great. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. We're done.
Cool.
Call it.